All right, my sweet folks, my awesome losers. Hey, let's go to Byzantium, huh? Let's go to Byzantium and hang out in the big city until the end of this episode, and then we'll end this episode. And next episode, we'll finish this run. And for real, yo, I cannot wait to show you guys what's next, huh? Anyway. Let's broker some peace, huh?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I didn't have a choice.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready. Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Took out most of Paradise Falls with mainly a super sledge, low on ammo, had to grab some of this. You know what though, Braji? That's most of my favorite gaming is the improvised gaming of when like things don't go your way and you're like, okay, hold up. Let me just do this instead. Actually, that's how I find out of nowhere some of my favorite weapons in a game, because I'll just start using something I have to use, and then one thing leads to another.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend,
Jesus.
and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Her opinion really switched up.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
And I'm supposed to believe that. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You killed him.
You know,
I mean,
I felt
what?
the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Hey.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Boom, y'all. We brokered peace. So, does nobody want the, like, the thing? So it went from hand it to one side or the other to handing it to neither of them? Oh, they grow up so fast. Huh. Well, folks. We're going to Byzantium. Oh, Sith. I agree with the love-hate of the legendary weapons in Fallout 4. Yeah. I agree 100% with that. But you also get some cool stuff that makes you want to, like, figure out how to use it. Like, in my longest playthrough of Fallout 4, which is like my original playthrough of Fallout 4, I had to have been working on melee build or something. And I ended up getting a baseball bat that did more damage the less armor you had. Is that Berserkers, I think? Or something like that? So then I started running around wearing pastor vestments and just home running things' heads off. It was pretty great. But also, like you said, getting anything automatic, that has the explosive, it's just broken. You win. It's cheat code. The fight broke out because you're trying to pickpocket the minigun guy. Whoops. I mean, if you can take a minigun off of a guy without him noticing, that's pretty impressive, yo.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Don't get used to me saying this, but maybe I was wrong about Harlow.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Ask me a favor.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Yeah, you're kind of a
Anyway,
bitch.
it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
All right, fine.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from
I don't care.
This is why I have to see them. Oh, well... Great. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some...
Oh my goodness. Oh, trying to take his ammo. That's a that's a solid strategy, brother. Thanks, Mr. Legendary Gunner and Massive Military Base, for giving me a junkie's rolling pin. Oh, man. We're in Byzantium, finally. Oh, it feels good. It feels good.
Are you still tinkering with that?
Are you tinkering?
Fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones that can?
I'm a little wary on how to approach this. I remember, okay. All right, there we go. I remember doing something on Byzantium, and it really pissed everybody off one time. So I'm just, you know, trying not to do that again. Come on, Ellie. Take shoes off. Let them puppies air. Alright, we're here. Act professional.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get close.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
No. But go on.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Nope.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
No.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you.
Get to the point,
Listen,
Maverick.
you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
I've eaten people.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific! We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
As you feel level head. Feeling a little
Cool.
off balance? You need a level head.
Byzantium. I will say,
According to local
Byzantium
legend,
gives
if you
me
walk around
kind
the
of the
lower
same
regions,
vibe
your
as
corporate rival will die of a
Columbia
paper cut.
from Bioshock 3. Not exactly, because this is a futuristic space city. But, you know what I mean? It's got that kind of like... I don't know. It's the energy, I think. Anywho. Security's looking good. Oh, it's straight up the board here. Ooh, good. They love me. Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Oh, I thought that was gonna attack me. Billingsley, greetings.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Wow.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there. Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Oh, there he goes. He quit. I'm out of here. You can go yourself.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
My man. Come on. Jolicoeur's haberdashery.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Me with the hips.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Yo. There it is, the most pretentious thing I'll hear all day.
You're not afraid of speaking your mind. You smolder and growl. Oh, you're just too perfect.
Well, buckle up for this.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
And your makeup is exactly what Byzantium doesn't need. You look like a lizard.
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Why are you squinting at me like this? What? You gonna unhinge your jaw and swallow me whole? Count me in.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Ooh.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe...
Cool. I like her. She's fun.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have things like this.
But those...
Does this count? Does this count as Spacer's stuff? I have no idea.
I can't. What can...
Guess not.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Oh, hold up, folks.
The dissidents actually took off.
I might have... Well, I know I have... Alright, hold up.
Try anti-Cleo. It's better than nature.
Down there.
Skidididididoo. I know I've got Marauder gear on the boat. I'm not quite sure what the spacer gear implies. Maybe like the sublight armor, maybe?
Take someone to watch your...
Whoa. That used to be red. Carmen! I'll be back. Well, we might as well talk to you now, huh?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Sure.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open?
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
You got it.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Oh, if I get caught,
Afraid
you're
not.
going down.
He almost never leaves his home and is...
Okay. Thanks, Carmen. Can't wait to sell you. Throw you under the bus. Sell you. Ugh. All right, Ellie, you gonna pop them bad boys out of them shoes or what? Yeah, whatever. Skid doo doo doo.
If I spit, think I can hit them?
You spit and hit my ship, I'm gonna launch you over the edge of that overlook, whatever you'd consider it.
Spacer's choice, please slice bread.
It's Spacer's choice.
I've always loved this.
What's up, baby? I'm back. Guess what? I got clothes that you want to see me wearing. Bam.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
So, does this work?
I can't wait. What can I...
Ah, it doesn't. But why? But why? Why doesn't it work? Oh well.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture?
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Wow.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
I'm in.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down
He's
on the
sloshed.
tile
Braji, that's funny.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I got baby. I don't have enough. I mean, I got other vodkas I've got other vodkas, but I don't have that one. I'm gonna go find one though, cause I can't buy it. Oh shit! I thought that was a way upstairs. Are you guys drinking this? Oh, that's purple berry liqueur. That's purple berry wine. Spectrum vodka, thank you. And just in case he wants a third, Spectrum vodka, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. Where were we, sweet cheeks?
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow! You've got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
At least.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Nice, Ellie.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Nice.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh. Where are you going?
I just need to sit down.
Oh, shit. He's dead. Well, kids, just remember, 3 whole bottles of vodka after you've already been drinking is a terrible idea.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Huh. Well, we got the key.
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly assessment. Profits are soaring. Promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthy.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him.
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
I don't really like your
Why,
tone.
just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Jesus, lady.
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that.
Ugh.
If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Yawn.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. The worst thing to happen to Halcyon, a contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair? Oh, by the law, I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Woof. What an awful character. Look at you!
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton
oh
and
my
Archibald
goodness!
Harris are redecorated with real crystal.
It's a tiny little canid!
Laws. Don't they know those?
Oh, look how frickin' cute that is! Oh, there's another one.
She backs out of the contract first.
Oh, is it sleeping? Oh my goodness, y'all got tiny little canids? You should see the size of these things on other planets. They'll rip your face off! Anyway. Really? You think that's gonna... Alright. Yeah, it's more like it. That'll definitely stop someone, huh? Anyway. This place kinda sucks.
There's my parents' place. Smell
yeah,
that?
go figure.
Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Fenhill Estate. Woof. This is where you grew up, huh? Yeah, I'd run away too, probably. Marble floors. Ugh. What up?
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn.
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Spit on the floor.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Spit on the floor again. Oh.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Huh.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
Ugh.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Ay, ay, ay.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Not much of a loss, Ellie. You got any cool shit we could steal, though? We could kill him. You wanna kill him? Nah, we won't kill him. They've got the automatic horse piano. $3. Well, that was depressing.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I figured.
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. Shh, I'm getting to the good part.
Yeah,
I'd have
we
a
got
great
shit to do.
one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
You're becoming my least favorite companion.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around thinking about all this. I want to take action. I want to... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Hell yeah, let's do it then.
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. Maybe you could use some of your people skills. If that doesn't work...
Let's go! People skills to the rescue!
All right, how does this sound?
Is this it? Nope.
I'm afraid I can't come down.
Wait, I should probably... Wait, hold on. Oh, that is... Okay.
I only wish they weren't showing.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh, yeah. Guess we're going to Fallbrook, huh? You guess? You guess we're going to another planet, eh? Ugh, rich kids. Rich kids and their rich kid quests, you know what I'm saying? Bust them out. Bust some toes out. Let me take a look at them. Looks like we're going back to Monarch after we just got away from Monarch. Unreal. Unreal.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Yep. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Ooh.
This looks like the place. You ready
What's
to
up,
get my
dog?
money?
Well, well. Aren't you the very picture of good health and sound decision-making?
Yeah.
However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage.
I'm in.
Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Simple. Ha 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 ha. Insurance fraud. What do you think?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. That's one thing I appreciate about you. Things are simple, straight... What are you saying, Captain?
I think you're cute.
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
And get off the boat.
Still, maybe you've got a point. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Beautiful. Yeah, we'll do the bonus to dialogue. Why not? See if we're able to talk our way through more stuff in our future. Speaking of our future, it is about time. It is about time. It is about that time. So, we're gonna go to the Groundbreaker and see if I can figure out what she meant by Spacer's armor, which I doubt I will. I also doubt I can buy it. But hey, we'll see.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
We'll see. Ooh, look at that. Dang, look at our skills. We can talk people into whatever now. Yeah, buddy. Oh, right. Let's... A real Spacer's outfit. a real spacer's outfit. I really don't know what that means, but real spacer's outfit. Could that,
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no... Seriously, don't mix it.
is that, I feel like it's the sublight armor, but I'm also just burning time until the top of the hour, so, you know. Right? Could also be, I mean, any of the guys down in the back bays, right? Either way, whatever it is, we have to obtain it without buying it, so... who knows? Who knows? Do you know? No, of course you don't know. Trash. What's behind door number this? Trash. Of course. Of course, there's trash in the room labeled trash. All cubed. Cubed and wonderful.
Hello? Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here! Can you get me out? Dave, you have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
Yeah.
Thanks again, friend.
Not your friend, pal. Money.
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
That's exactly how it is. What are you talking about?
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll forget this ever happened, yeah?
Mob life. Well, oh. Ooh. I'm not a fan of being over a drop to our death. Well, that's all we got time for today, folks. Well, I'm very glad we're finally on Byzantium. Ooh. Hey. That's not something you see every day. I'm not sure what the Spacer's armor is, so I'll probably do some research once I get out of here. And I know I keep saying next episode's gonna be it, but I mean, I really think next episode's probably gonna be it, because we're like right at the end of this one. So either way, I gotta wait on an extra little piece, little part, so I can stream my next challenge. But stay tuned for that one, because I'm super stoked for that one. But there's the save. That was fun. Loved the Outer Worlds. Love playing with a shovel too. So if you haven't, give it a shot. But as far as tonight goes, I would just like to thank you for hanging out, and thank you for having fun, and I will catch y'all next time. Have a nice night, Joe.